boys and girls, it's Miss Reynolds with B.O.R.E.D, Better Off Reading Every Day. Today I have 3 fabulous books for you. The first one is My Eye Doctor Visit, Oliver Big. Second one, My School Nurse, Olivia Big. Third one, My Doctor Visit, Emma Big. Now, boys and girls, I don't know if you noticed, but all 3 of these books have a little bite taken out of them like this. I don't know what it means, but to me, it's like take a bite out of knowledge, because we're going to teach you a little something today. We're going to put a little something in your heart, and we are going to make you laugh, which is what you know I love to do. So, My Eye Doctor Visit, Olivia Big. Here's the back. Oliver, his mom, and his sister, Pinky, are waiting in the lobby of the eye doctor's office. Oliver is excited because his mother told him he would get to wear an eye patch like a pirate. Dr. Peepers turns out the light and asks Oliver to read what he sees on the eye chart. Night vision is important for little monsters since that's why they come out, since that's when they come out from the closets and under the bed. While Oliver is sitting on his mother's lap, an assistant puts eye drops in Oliver's eyes. This allows Dr. Peepers to examine the back of Oliver's eyes. Perfect monster night vision, he says. After the examination, Dr. Peepers determines that Oliver needs glasses to correct the vision in his third eye. He tells Oliver that for being such a good patient, he gets to choose a toy from the pirate's treasure box. Oliver enters the front room to select his new glasses. When they are ready, he tries them on. His sister Pinky tells him how smart he looks. He is so very proud of them and can't wait to show them off at school. I know exactly how he felt. Took me about 2 years to find the perfect pair of glasses, these Betsy Johnson cat eye glasses, and I absolutely love them, boys and girls. Look, I may not have 3 eyes. He looks great with his 3 eyes, and I look great with my 2 eyes, and I'm sure you look great with your 2 eyes too. Don't we just love our glasses when we get the perfect set, the perfect match? They make us feel like a million. And guess what? You were cute before, but goodness gracious, are you super cute now? That was Oliver Big, My Eye Doctor Visit. My Doctor Visit, Emma Big. Emma Big is at the doctor's office for a routine checkup. Some little monsters are afraid of the doctor, but not Emma. She loves Dr. Green because he makes her laugh. Dr. Green takes regular measurements of Emma's growth to make sure she's healthy. Emma wants to be healthy so she can do her best at scaring. Emma gets taller each time she visits Dr. Green, says she'll be a full-grown closet monster the next time he sees her. They all laugh. She would like to be as tall as her daddy. Dr. Green tells Emma to stick out her tongue. She giggles but does as he says. She thinks this is funny because she's not supposed to stick her tongue out at the others in Scare School. Scare School. Dr. Green also tickles her ears with a metal scope. He says he's looking for bugs. He doesn't find any. He says he must have scared them off with the light. What a silly doctor he is. Dr. Green says that he needs to give her some medicine in her arm. It stings for a few seconds, but then it's done. It was so fast. Dr. Green is very proud of Emma for her bravery. Bravery is a good quality to have for a little monster. He gives her a sticker as a reward. She wears it proudly as she leaves the office. The end of My Doctor Visit, Emma Big. See how brave Emma Big proves to be on her visit to see Dr. Green for her routine checkup. Boys and girls, we all get a routine checkup once a year. It is what the schools require for us to do, and also as a good practice as a human to get yourself checked out to make sure everything is okay. And it is good that Emma was so brave when she got that shot, because sometimes we do have to get a shot here and there, and it's kind of scary. So I hope that you can be as brave as Emma, and if you can't, just ask that somebody holds your hand. Sometimes, believe it or not, as big as I am, I need somebody to hold my hand when I get a shot. Yep, my daughter's very brave. She never cried, but I always needed somebody to hold my hand. So, not a big deal. Right, boys and girls? Somebody will be there for you. My school nurse, Oliver Big. Everyone except Olivia gets excited when Mrs. Cratchit starts talking about the decorations for this year's Scare Festival. This is when she noticed that Olivia is not feeling well and sends her to the school nurse. A healthy monster is a happy one. Olivia arrives at Nurse Sherry's office. She peers in and sees her friend Jonah being tended to by the nurse. Jonah had fallen on the playground during recess. Nurse Sherry sees her and asks her to be seated. Nurse Sherry asks Olivia what she is feeling. Olivia tells her about her tummy and head. Then Nurse Sherry checks her temperature. There will be no playing or scaring for you today, she says. Nurse Sherry tells Olivia to lie down on the cot and rest while she calls her parents. Olivia starts thinking about the upcoming Scare Festival and worries that she won't be able to go. She doesn't want to miss the scariest closet monster contest. Olivia's father arrives at school to pick her up. He tells her that Dr. Green will make her feel all better. Olivia is relieved by the news. As they ride to her doctor's appointment, she thinks about the fun she'll have at the Scare Festival next week. The end of My School Nurse. Olivia is sent to the school's nurse because she is unwell. Read inside to see if she will make it to the annual Scare Festival. Boys and girls, when I was in school, I had very nice school nurses that I would go to on occasion when something was wrong. and they always made me feel so much better. And when they did have to call my parents, and my parents did come to pick me up and they took me home, I started to feel a lot better then too. So I totally understand why Olivia was feeling the way she was feeling. Boys and girls, I wanted to share these three books with you, first of all, because they are super cute books. And also because this is the purple one, this is the yellow one, and this is the green one. All having to do with different topics that we come to in our lives that I thought would be fun to share with you in Storytelling Magic today. So, it is Miss Reynolds with B.O.R.E.D, Better Off Reading Every Day. It has been my pleasure to bring these books to you. And boys and girls, I do not own the rights to these books or this book. But I do love really, really reading storytelling magic with you. I like telling you a good story, and I like sharing good stories with you. So I hope that you had a good time listening to these stories, and I hope that you learned a little something. You got this really great love in your heart, and you laughed a little, because there definitely was a couple of times there when it was a little funny. So I will see you soon. Bye, boys and girls.